She's the pop sensation, currently dominating your playlists, lighting up stages globally, and charming millions with her witty lyrics and captivating presence. Sabrina Carpenter. To many, she's the fresh face of pop, the voice behind hit songs like Espresso and Please, 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 and the talented opening act for one of the biggest tours in history. But what if I told you that Sabrina Carpenter is far more than just a singer-songwriter and actress? What if her seemingly sudden explosion into superstardom is actually the culmination of a meticulously built, multifaceted empire that has quietly positioned her as a formidable force in the entertainment industry? How did a young artist who started in children's television cultivate a career trajectory that has led her to an estimated net worth that will surprise you in 2025? And what are the hidden, almost invisible business strategies and smart moves that truly underpin her rapidly growing fortune? Prepare to discover the unexpected financial genius behind the undeniable spark of Sabrina Carpenter. Sabrina Carpenter's journey to fame didn't happen overnight. It began, as it does for many young talents, with a solid foundation in acting. Her breakthrough came with the Disney Channel series Girl Meets World, which aired from 2014 to 2017. This role not only provided her with widespread recognition, but also a steady income from a young age. While the exact figures for her Disney earnings are private, working on a popular show for several seasons would have provided a significant foundational income, likely in the high hundreds of thousands to low millions of dollars. But even during these early years, Sabrina wasn't just collecting a paycheck. She was actively building her personal brand and exploring other avenues. She launched her music career while still on Disney, releasing her debut album Eyes Wide Open in 2015, followed by Evolution in 2016. These early albums, while not chart toppers, established her as a dual threat, an actress who could genuinely sing. This early diversification, instead of putting all her eggs in one basket, was a subtle but crucial strategic move. It showed foresight, a desire to control her artistic narrative, and an understanding that multiple streams of income would be key to long-term success. She was laying the groundwork, building a loyal fan base, and refining her craft, all of which would become invaluable assets for her future financial expansion. While her early music career was steady, her recent explosion in popularity has turned her music into a veritable money-making machine. In 2024, her single Espresso became a global phenomenon, topping charts worldwide and cementing her status as a mainstream pop star. This wasn't just a hit song. It was a game-changer for her net worth. Songs like Espresso and its follow-up, Please, 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 generate significant income through various channels. Firstly, streaming royalties. With billions of streams across platforms like Spotify and Apple Music, even though per-stream rates are low, the sheer volume translates into millions of dollars. Espresso alone, with its massive global reach, has likely generated millions for her and her label. Secondly, digital sales and physical media. While streaming dominates, sales of individual tracks and her album Short and Sweet, released in 2024, still contribute, especially to dedicated fans who buy physical copies or digital downloads. Thirdly, and perhaps most impactful for her recent surge, are touring revenues. Her Emails I Can't Send tour in 2022 and 2023 saw her playing to increasingly larger venues, generating millions. But the real financial boost came from being the opening act for Taylor Swift's Eras Tour in 2023 and 2024. While the exact figures are not public, opening for the highest-grossing tour of all time would have brought in a significant high six-figure to low seven-figure sum per leg for her performances. More importantly, it provided unparalleled global exposure to millions of fans, many of whom became new Sabrina Carpenter enthusiasts, driving up her streams, sales, and demand for her own headlining Short and Sweet tour in 2025. Her own tour, playing venues with capacities of 15,000 to 20,000 attendees, is projected to gross approximately $1 million per show, with over 50 shows scheduled. This translates to potential gross revenues approaching $50 million just from her 2025 tour alone. This illustrates the exponential growth in her music earnings, fueled by strategic exposure and undeniable talent. Beyond music, Sabrina Carpenter has meticulously built a powerful endorsement empire, transforming her rising star power into lucrative partnerships. Unlike many celebrities who simply sign on for one-off campaigns, Sabrina has cultivated relationships with high-profile brands that align with her aesthetic and appeal to her growing fan base. These aren't just about visibility. They're about significant multi-year deals that contribute heavily to her net worth. Consider her partnership with Redken, the renowned hair care brand. In 2024, she was named Redken's first ever celebrity ambassador, a groundbreaking deal for both parties. This isn't just about promoting a product. It involves extensive campaigns, social media activations, and leveraging her signature blonde hair as a testament to the brand's efficacy. This multi-million-dollar deal also included Redken becoming an official sponsor of her 2025 Short and Sweet tour, integrating the brand directly into her performance and fan experience. She's also linked with Prada Beauty, hinting at a high-fashion, luxury endorsement that signals her ascent into the upper echelons of the style world. These kinds of partnerships are incredibly valuable, often involving millions of dollars annually, not just in cash, but in access, influence, and long-term brand building. Beyond luxury, she's partnered with more accessible but equally impactful brands like Aeropostale, Converse, Samsung, and Skims, Kim Kardashian's hugely successful shapewear and loungewear brand. Her campaign for Skims, featuring her in a bubblegum pink lingerie set, went viral and perfectly blended her sweet, flirty image with a bold, confident edge. These diverse endorsements demonstrate her broad appeal across different demographics and market segments, ensuring a steady, substantial income stream that capitalizes on her rising fame. She's not just endorsing products. She's carefully selecting partners that reflect her brand and maximize her financial leverage, proving her understanding of strategic brand alignment. What truly separates rising stars from those who build lasting wealth is an entrepreneurial mindset, and Sabrina Carpenter is quickly proving she has it. She's not just lending her face to brands. She's creating her own products. A key example is her successful foray into the fragrance industry. In partnership with Scent Beauty, she has released multiple perfumes, including Sweet Tooth, Caramel Dream, and Cherry Baby. The fragrance market is incredibly lucrative, and by creating her own line, she taps directly into the profits, building a brand extension that resonates deeply with her fan base and offers high margin returns. This shows a savvy move into direct-to-consumer products, leveraging her personal brand to generate passive income. Beyond beauty, Sabrina is also making smart moves in the real estate market. In 2018, shortly after Girl Meets World wrapped, she purchased her first property in the Los Angeles suburb of Northridge for $1.7 million. This early investment in appreciating assets demonstrates financial prudence. Then, in 2023, as her career soared, she splashed out $4.4 million on a beautiful 1930s Spanish colonial home in Hollywood Hills. This property, boasting 4 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms, complete with high-end fixtures and stunning views, indicates a sophisticated approach to asset management diversifying her wealth beyond liquid assets and volatile market trends. She's not just spending her money. She's investing it wisely in tangible assets that typically appreciate over time. Looking ahead, with her espresso success, there are even playful suggestions and fan desires for a Sabrina Carpenter-inspired cafe or her own line of beverages. Like her brown sugar shaken espresso, teased in late 2024. While not confirmed as a full business venture, it highlights her potential to launch directly into the consumer goods market, further diversifying her empire. This combination of shrewd investments, direct product lines, and an ever-expanding brand influence suggests that Sabrina Carpenter's wealth will continue to grow exponentially. So, how much is Sabrina Carpenter's empire worth in 2025? Given her meteoric rise, her chart-topping hits, her massive global tour, and her rapidly expanding endorsement and entrepreneurial ventures, financial experts estimate Sabrina Carpenter's net worth in 2025 to be around $12 million. This figure, while impressive for someone of her age and trajectory, might surprise some, perhaps even seeming lower than expected given her current ubiquity. But it's crucial to understand that net worth estimations are dynamic and often conservative. The true value lies not just in current liquid assets, but in the momentum of her career, the long-term contracts she's signing, the intellectual property she's creating, and the potential for exponential growth from her current peak. Her strategic investments in real estate, her owned fragrance lines, and her burgeoning influence as a fashion icon and global pop star indicate that this $12 million figure is just a snapshot, a foundation for a much, much larger fortune that is actively being built. She is a masterclass in modern celebrity wealth creation, a multi-hyphenate talent who intelligently leverages every aspect of her brand to build a lasting financial legacy. If you are absolutely fascinated by the hidden depths of Sabrina Carpenter's rapidly growing empire and the smart business moves behind her meteoric rise, make sure to smash that like button right now. Your support fuels our channel and helps us continue to bring more untold stories of incredible success to light. And we absolutely want to hear your voice. Leave a comment below. What part of Sabrina's entrepreneurial journey or financial strategy surprised you the most? And what do you think is the secret to her undeniable charm and appeal? Now, if you're ready to unlock the powerful mindset that allows individuals like Sabrina to strategically build and scale their careers into true empires, if you want to understand how to leverage your own unique talents and consistently invest in your vision to achieve extraordinary financial success, then you absolutely must click the exclusive link that is pinned in the very first comment below. There, you will discover a unique method that has the extraordinary power to literally, irrevocably change the way you perceive your career, challenges, and define your ultimate success. Sabrina Carpenter's story is a compelling testament to the power of talent, strategic vision, and relentless ambition in the modern entertainment landscape. Now, we want your input for future videos. What other famous person's hidden history, secret empire, or untold story of massive wealth creation would you absolutely love for us to deep dive into next on this channel? We're always on the hunt for the most intriguing, inspiring, or controversial figures whose journeys hide more than meets the eye. Drop your suggestions for who you want to see analyzed next right there in the comments below. Your ideas help shape our content. See you eager for more insights in the next unforgettable video.